So people have no chance, even with the perfect bracket. I think it's pretty much all of these invites. I maybe say Magi's definitely up here. I would say Magi probably has a better chance to place well than Robert. Nice job. Oh yeah, we don't need to talk about that. See, I think Spark is probably the best of this group. Is there anyone down in this lower group who I think has no shot to win the tournament? Or, like, absolutely no shot with the perfect bracket? Probably say Shroomed. Because if I'm putting, I feel like Spark and Shroomed. And I know Edwin, made his list. I don't know if, what do we have? What exactly did Shroom do at Genesis? I want to refresh myself. Yeah. Sub goal for making the connections that make life worth living. I don't need a sub goal for that. That's what I have you guys here for. Not that kind of comes off as a little sad. But the Pokemon Drive went bad. Win over Swedish and Ginger. Swedish and Ginger. Ginger win's definitely good. Swedish win's definitely good. Losing to Zane and Hacks, I guess, is not very indicative of doing well. Yeah. It's definitely hard to build out. I might have Shroomed low, because Shroomed, although he had a good tournament there, like Spark has like recently proved he can beat Mango and Amsa, even though they're not playing their best. Where's Pry? Do I have too much faith in Pricent? I probably have too much faith in Pricent. Let's look at price and spread again. Also, this is gonna look abysmal. Let me see. The Hacks also has 2 games won. Yeah, but he didn't win. There's no such thing as too much faith in Bryson. I don't know. Also, I feel like that Bryson, his tag is another one where I think I'm saying it right, but I'm not saying it right. So can I zoom out a tiny bit? I think like 90 might work, or maybe a little bit smaller. 75? Cool. No, I need to be a little bit more in. Like 85 might be the golden zone. Yeah. So what do we have on him? Also, guys, let me know if the lo-fi beats are bounced well. Yeah, I think it's Prescient or Prescient. I think it might actually be Prescient. Win over Bladewise, losses the Triff, losses the Face Roll, lost the Prof, lost the Fat Goku. Yeah, because he's in this weird scenario where I know he's good. I know that Prescient is good. How these pools gonna run? I trust it very well. Prescient lost the Prof. Yeah. It's another one of those things where you have to contextualize it in the context. Contextualize it in the context. What a beautiful phrase, even with Sechi, of he's an 80th ranked player. He's a really good 80th ranked player and definitely could reach a whole lot higher than that, but he's still around this range. So I think I don't think anyone can question that he's in this group of players up here. He's in this group of players that have no chance to win the tournament. Do I have more faith in Magi than Bryson? I don't know. I think these guys are all like clearly, well, I think these spaces are just kind of, they aren't going to be tied. I should have not put these numbers in yet. All these spaces, these lower level comparison to the field spaces, I feel like are just going to fight amongst each other. They get a better bottom placing here. Yeah, Magi's also had a bit of a rough second half of the year. She picked up like wins over Fat Goku. Yeah, Magi did lose a lot to Crunch. Magi does have some pretty sus losses. Magi, I think, dropped some. I wonder how, I don't know off the top of my head how good the Magi, we're at 100 viewers? Hell yeah. That real helps. Yeah, but I think Tetrix has a good point. I don't think there's any real, I do think Spark, even though Spark did kind of did not play well at saving Mr. Lombardi. Let me refresh myself. No, I'm glad that Fat Goku lost the rank. I'm not glad that Fat Goku is well, he's ranked higher, yeah, so I'm glad for that. Oh, he lost to Blassie. Shoutouts to Blassie. Ryo above Spark. I still gotta reorganize it. Oh, he beat the God Null, so he had a really good tournament. Beat Null and Bimbo. Bimbo got paid money to go 05. I think Bimbo got flown out to go 05, which is whack in retrospect. Yeah, I'm trying mainly to get these tiers first, and then we can order amongst the tiers of, like, probability to win based on that. Is there anyone else I'd have in this conversation? I think Shroomed is the only one I'm like pulling out of here that I don't have. Yeah. Spark at 1 to 200 odds to win it. That seems like actually kind of reasonable. Yeah, but I think it's probably... Am I missing anyone here? Oh, I got to put the beat in. Rabbit also, if we've been looking at... Do I have the Hax's Nightclub locals? If we've been looking at the last couple of weeks, and I know Rabbit's been sick. Spark is definitely, like, up there. If Rybeat, like, continued playing hot these last couple of tournaments... Also, yeah, guys, can I have a shout-out to myself real quick of picking the sickest Hax's Nightclub to shout out? Like, shout-outs to Grum. Like, this was an absolutely incredible tournament. Also, Smuckers and Wally. That's actually kind of a great one. I remember you saying he took game 1 against Wally because the sound was off on the monitor. Yeah, Whisker's going on an absolute tear. I still have to reach out to the other Yoshis. I was thinking about, some of y'all might have saw the tweet, that I did a Where Are All the Pikachus video a long while ago, and I reached out to, I forget which Yoshi main I reached out to. Yeah, Aklo getting 5th. Like, Aklo getting 5th, like, not being a big deal. Well, I mean, that's a low placing for Aklo. Also, Whiskers beating Keizu. Hype. Yeah, especially, like, that's a Peach Yoshi is a tough matchup. You're one of the original Grummers. Yeah. Spark gonna get the D-Fox proximity. Yeah, I'm definitely, that's what I think, like, the era of the Yoshis in here. And also, oh yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. So we had this crazy good run by Whiskers, and then we also had, oh, I talked about that 2 weeks ago, that Nebby won a tournament double eliminating Amsa. I think reverse 6-0ing Amsa. Josh, thank you for the tier 1 sub, and that actually, the most recent sub goal, that I will be at Gucci Gang. I was already, like, going to be at Gucci Gang. Also, the great zoom in, the very intense zoom in. Nebby with the box. Yeah, Nebby's got the box. Yeah. Yeah, so Nebby was on the box. Nebby's kind of like finally making his return to old form with that. Yeah. The Florida Yoshi? I forget who there's like GooX from, or I have no idea how to pronounce that, from New England as well. Yeah, the other, is Plata the other? Yeah, I think GooX or whatchamacallit, Peanut Phobia. Peanut Phobia is the other one I'm thinking of. I think Peanut Phobia might be the Yoshi that I reached out to. But what I was gonna see how Nico did at Hax's Nightclub. But yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna need a new reasonable sub goal, and I will. The plan is to fulfill like the cooking sub goal and the Nuzlocke. Those are gonna happen after I resubmit my partner application. If that comes back, it comes back null and void, I'm gonna just like stop caring about numbers for a bit. Robert has, I don't have that much faith in Robert. Like, who do you see Robert upsetting amongst the field? And also, while I'm still here, let me put Nico in. There's the lost to the Keizu and lost to Slox. Neither of those are bad losses. Yeah, but Robert's just too inconsistent for me to put like too much money on him. Like, both Magi and Robert are pretty inconsistent. Yeah, I don't think Robert can go far at all. Where would I have Nico? I think Nico also gets like a little bit of a benefit of surprise, is that Nico's the only Peach here. Like, I think that helps a lot because there's so many spaces. How many so there's 18 players and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I was wrong. Robert's got a great chance. Armada and Trip. Oh yeah, I forgot Armada and Trip are gonna be there. 9 out of 18 spaces recommend playing against Peach. They have been practicing with Trip. Okay, maybe I see, like, I was too hot on Ryo Beat for the top 100 ranking, and I guess I definitely was, like, wrong with the ranking. Him doing well at Genesis doesn't replay that. And, like, if him and Wizrobe replay, and I believe Sleepy's going to be there to be coaching Wizrobe, so that's definitely really good. Like, Sleepy's a really, really good coach. Sleepy's been a really great coach in the past for Wizzy. So, I still want to say I have more faith in Nico than Bryson. I just feel like I have, maybe it's probably my US bias, but I think like the lesser, even though, yeah, him being the only Peach here, yeah. They've been practicing a trick 1.5. Yeah, I still, like, I think the order of these really doesn't matter too much. I think it's going to be fighting amongst these players. I think it's going to be fighting amongst these players for who goes a little bit further again. Yeah, terrific. Yeah. But Armada's a doubles player, guys. Didn't you see Ambi's tweet? God, that was so stupid that Ambi got dunked on for that tweet. Has he beaten Triff? Let's check the Red Dead from last year. Nope. 0-3 on Triff. Yeah. Yeah, but I think the general sentiment we can definitely talk about without anything being up just yet is that these guys have no shot of winning it. No chance. And then these guys are like, no chance. Like these guys are like, should I be, what's the, yeah. Shroom doesn't start drinking too early. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what is, maybe like, there we go. No chance light. Shroom won the qualifier spot. Diet, no chance. Shroom won the qualifier spot at Genesis. He got top 8 at Genesis. Yeah, the 4 that got in, Genesis, the qualifier spots were absolutely nuts. Like, and having to get top 8 at Genesis to get a qualifier spot is insane. Is there anyone else I'd group with this group? I think, honestly, like, good bracket and any of these players are playing hot. We might be... Yeah, my numbers are already getting a little whacked out here. One of the two out... That is interesting. That's probably the... Well, the whole... The actual Fuck Dewan team is the production team who didn't put doubles in. And again, I'm a known doubles hater. Yeah, like... With the... Perfect. Let me pull this down. Perfect bracket. Yeah. Mango's been historically bad at Summit. You know what the thing that people always say about Plup being historically bad at Summit? I remember looking at this recently, and it's not nearly as bad as I remember. I'm only going to be able to find it here. Like, it's still, like, not great for, like, where we've seen... Excuse me. Where we've seen Plup be before. But, like, rolling it down, that really doesn't stand up. 4th. He teamed with PP&D at that, man. 4th. 5th. 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 9th. It's all 8th. I mean, 9th and then 7th. So, of recent, he's done a little bit. Yeah, Plup is not bad at some. Yeah, I think that's definitely my... Let's check in with the Mango, though. Let's check in with our eye in the sky. Mango. Mangu. Placement stuff. Let's go, King Arthur. Thank you. I am interested to see if he really, like, 2nd, 4th, 9th, 4th, 7th, 3rd, 9th. So he's Mango. Guys, that's what all that shows me, is that he's Mango at Summit. He is still Mango. Mango just, sometimes he busters out, sometimes he loses. Cody knocked him out to get 9th, I think, if I remember correctly. So that's like, yeah. Now check Armada. Nah, Mango's still Mango. Yeah, so Mango's Mango. So that's always something I have in the back of my head. With that, let me cut some players off. So who needs the perfect bracket to win? Shroom's already out of this. None. Let me look at the let's look at Genesis for none. Do I still have Genesis up? I think that, because it's nice, at least for this point, that we can just look up Genesis plus their 2019 things. That's what I'm starting to try to put together with these kind of sheets. But we'll see. None can't beat H-God. That is correct. Actually, I don't think I have that sheet. Can you tell? Well, I guess it's a little bit smaller. Y'all can tell I've been looking up stuff about Survivor. Non-fiction. I have more faith in fiction winning the tournament. I don't think fiction needs, like, a perfect bracket. Fiction's really good. Like, for a while, I wasn't on the fiction train. I didn't understand the hype, but fiction's really good. Don't let fiction having weird tweets distract you from the fact that he's a really talented player. Also, Hacks is really good. Don't let Hacks skipping out on his promises separate the fact from that Hacks is a really good player, especially now. Can't downplay Fiction, can't downplay Hacks. But, like, this is more like everything has to fall in perfectly. Not like... Because None can be playing out of his absolute gourd, and if he runs into H-God, it's just like, None can't win the bracket. Also, let me see if None played any of these other big guys. Yeah, like 0-6 against H-Box. He can definitely beat Wizrobe. I don't see him beating Mango again. Maybe he beats Leffen. Oh, he got swept last time, even though Wizrobe keeps it close. Probably doesn't beat Zane with how strong he's got in that matchup. Yeah, so I think that's probably the lower end of the perfect bracket. So now if None gets like, because last summit we had some weird brackets going on, but Hacks broke his peak of 2014. You'd have to ask Peak or Edwin about that one. Dude, if Zane started to gulp into the mic, I gotta get better with that. And spilling water all over myself. Yeah, but if Zane, Summit starts in approximately, let me do my math. Actually, I can just pull up the schedule. Summit starts in approximately a bunch of days. That's a dumb answer to that question. Do I still have the schedule up? Yeah. Summit starts, there's a lot of side events on Thursday, but the actual singles bracket starts Friday, Saturday, and then the final bracket's on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, Media Day is Wednesdays, but I think there's like nothing, they don't stream on Wednesday if I remember correctly. Yeah, but I think None's probably at the bottom of this perfect bracket. Is it just None? Is it really just None here? Am I overestimating a lot of these people? It might just be None here, like low key. Maybe I've way too much faith. I could maybe Amsa in here, maybe Plup. So let's start. Most likely. I think in no particular order, actually in some particular order, H-God's probably number 2. You only think 4 people have a chance at winning? I don't know. I think I still like ready to like reserve judgment on who's got the biggest chance to win until we see a Wizzy can't run in the Mango. Oh yeah, that is true. I wouldn't say like if Wizzy, like someone like Wizzy, I think like I would that doesn't translate well. What am I looking for? Bracket Demons. Yeah, so like I think I'd put Wizzy more somewhere there. And again, I'm like not putting these in hard orders just yet. But I think like less. I'm gonna ask. Hey, could you guys be like a tiny bit quieter, please? Gavin, I'm streaming. I haven't seen it. Cool. We're back. I think one player's enough for Roba. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think saying that Wizrobe needs like a perfect bracket. If Wizrobe has one person who is his problem, cool. H-Box is likely no matter what. Death Taxes and H-Box winning tournaments, baby. Yeah. Yeah, Wizrobe might be like at the bottom of this bracket demons kind of thing. I think Zane's kind of also there. I think Zane's probably at the top of this bracket demon kind of thing. Yeah, because, I mean, it's saying, bruh, you sure? Like, who's he not concerned about? Like, if he runs into Axe, I don't feel confidence. Like, if we're putting Wizrobe here, with Zane and Lef, maybe, Axe is definitely playing off. Swift, sir? Fiction probably 5? I don't know. Yeah, this is where it starts getting weird. I think like these 2 categories are I think these are very obvious. Like ordering them like this way, very, very obvious. Everything after this is where it starts getting real difficult. Zane is number 1. Let's remind ourselves what Zane did at how Zane performed at Genesis. Beat H-Box twice in some close sets. Also beat Mango in a Game 5 set. Beat Johnny 2 Kims, which I think is really important for him. Temporary Plan, thank you for the follow. Cody 8. Zane says on his stream he's confident against Pika. Yeah, it looks like he's been pretty confident. Well, he can be confident that he's going to lose to Pika. I've been pretty confident he's going to lose to Pika the last 5 times they played. And Axe is sick, so that is definitely something to keep in mind. He definitely could beat Axe. I don't think that's impossible. That's why I kind of have him. How am I doing? I'm doing better, temporary plan. I did a whole discussion about mental health and all that jazz. Not to like downplay the importance of mental health, but I don't want to. Yeah. Isn't Tyler Swift been in MDVA for a while? Tyler Swift's the Pikachu from MDVA, right? We rewatched Leffen Zane. Is that the last that they played? Where Zane just like demolished Leffen? Yeah, that was disgusting. Can't wait to see Magi versus Bobby. God, I hope Magi wins that. Yeah. See, but I'm not. Leffen's such a big question mark. Like, I have no idea how well Leffen's going to perform. Leffen's such a huge question mark. I think Leffen might be. Leffen's, I feel like, is lower than Zane, at least here. Yeah. But he did bring Mango to game 5. Yeah, Leffen. I don't really know what to expect from Leffen. Like, Leffen could win this tournament, but Leffen could like drop a set to Fiction or Hacks. Like, I don't think it's likely that he loses the Fiction or he loses the Hacks again. But do I? Yeah. Do I have anyone else I'd put here? Because I think the whole like Hacks Fiction tier, I think those guys are hanging around each other. Where do I have Hacks and Plup? Dude, this is honestly really tough. Is Amsad's probably in this perfect bracket kind of group. Would I expect Amsa more likely to win than Plup? I have so little faith in Plup and Axe right now. Honestly, I probably have more faith in Plup, especially because Axe is sick. I don't know. Amsa's in Bracket Demons? I think Amsa's in needs perfect bracket. Amsa needs to beat H-Box again. Let me go to that. I do have that information about their head-to-heads across it. Yeah, so they've only played at Summit across the last 4 years. And wait. Hello? I have the tournaments right. I think I just have that wrong. No, this is just wrong. I'm stupid. Let's ignore that. SaveAsUntitled's a big old dumbass. Yeah. So the last set they played, game 5 set, in a set between H-Box and Leffen, in a set between H-Box and Amsa, Leffen won. That's some quality SaveAsUntitled stuff there. No, but I think Amsa definitely has too many killers in the bracket. And the fact that I think Spark could potentially be scary for him, maybe Ryobeat taking a win. Ryobeat hopefully has been grinding those Whiskers matches. Amsa could, Face, you can't make these I guess you can make these statements that Amsa could beat anyone, but we're not talking about what could happen. Like, could Robert go through the bracket and beat every single person here and win the tournament? No. Well, no, that's not gonna happen. Could Amsa beat everyone in this bracket? Also, probably no. But yeah, there's a lot of the Shroomed and Amsa, Shroomed and Spark for Amsa are a little scary for me. Rybeat maybe is a little scary for me. Yeah, like I might even put Amsa a little bit lower. Nah. If we're factoring like recency into this, let's remind ourselves again how Amsa did at Genesis. Mango could lose to anyone. Yeah, that's always when you're being a betting man and you're thinking about Mango. It's always hard for me to put my money on Mango unless he's like 3 tournaments in a row played super hot. Beat Ice, beat Jason Zimmerman from Cinnamon Sin, New Jersey, lost to Nunn and Mango. Oh yeah, those are. I forgot Nunn could be a scary matchup too. Like Wizzy, yeah. Whoever said Wizzy has a rough draw, whoever said Amsa has a rough draw, kind of right. Would I have Plup's ability? No, I think Amsa might be like the... I'd maybe have Fiction and Hacks above Amsa. I would maybe do something like this? Like... Maybe something like this feels right? Maybe Amsa even lower? Fix. Yeah, I think this definitely the order of these I think could definitely be argued in some sense. These guys are really, really good. Fiction should not be under Hacks. I don't know. Cody over Hacks. Oh yeah, we gotta put Cody somewhere. Cody hasn't been playing hot recently. What? Didn't Cody lose? Cody lost to Marf. Let me refresh myself. No, he lost to Phase Drone PPU, so he lost to a Sheik and a Marf. And then he won Mr. Lombardi. Do I still have Mr. Lombardi up? Let me remind myself how his run went there. Well, he won saving Mr. Lombardi, quote unquote. And then Fiction gave him that old... No, he won. He got the summit spot. He won. Lost to Fiction. Lost to Army. Beat everyone else. Beat Johnny 2 Cams. Man, that was such a heartbreaker. Yeah. So how do we order these foxes? Do we have... I'd maybe say I think all the foxes are hanging out together. That feels all right to me. Also, these numbers are very quickly getting weirdly distorted and messed up. I think Cody's probably at the bottom of these foxes, just like based on recent play that isn't saving Mr. Lombardi. And I even like barring saving Mr. Lombardi because like to win this tournament, he's gonna if he's dropping 2 sets to Fiction. 1 set to Fiction? 2 sets to Fiction. How's Hacks over Fiction? Because Hacks' crazy run at Genesis. Who played more impressive? It's basically I think those both are playing really, really well. And also Hacks' recent beating of HBox. And keeping it close against HBox again, beating Leffen. Beating Leffen the run back. Yeah, I don't know. Hacks and Fiction, I think, could probably be interchangeable. I think I can definitely see arguments for either the order of either of these two. And it's talk of Bot Me 19. Look at Fiction's big house. Has he been posting like on Twitter like Fiction? Did he get moving to somewhere else? Is it like over on his Twitter? That's nice. Where is Plup is a good question. Well, at Genesis, he was far gone. Army Pew Pew, yuck. Do I have more faith in all these foxes to win this? He beat Axe. He beat the God Blassie, who went on a tear. Bot Me 19. What happened to Bot Me 19, guys? Hit me with the bracket link. I'll look. Below Amsa? Yeah, no, actually, I very much agree with that take. It feels so odd again. Plup is going Sheik Fox. Prince of Boo farmed everyone. Oh, that's no surprise. Oh yeah, actually I did hear about that tournament. Reeve with the insane FOD comeback. Reeve the god. I have 3 13s. Well, let me figure this out. Oh god, wait. Shoot. Oh wait, I can bring the numbers down. That's how the reverse of that works. Then we make... See, if I wasn't using WordPad, there'd be an easier way to do this, but I'm a big stupid, as they say in the business. 8, 7, yeah. Mango needs to stop taking HBox to Pokemon? That is a good... Do you want to see the stats on that? I can let you know how they, based on, I guess, not on the last tournament. Let's see. I'm going to have to zoom in my Excel sheet real quick, but I can tell you how Mango performs against HBox. 2 7s? Let's see. Now I have two. I'll figure it out. Give me 1 second. I want to check out this data, the data. So it would be opponent would be Mango. I already have Mango selected, and the stage would be Pokemon Stadium. No, I mean no. Looks like last year, 2 wins at low tier city, loss at. Oh wait, that's for HBox. So I guess 3 sets anyway. I'm dumb for saying that's conclusive. Any other stages? Does he perform better on Yoshi's? Split sets on Yoshi's against Mango. Battlefield. HBox very strongly wins on Battlefield. Dreamland, I feel like we might see the same thing. HBox did not take a single game against Mango on Dreamland. That seems about right in 2019. FOD, 3 sets, not really important to call. Yeah, I don't know about... So the Pokemon Stadium thing feels like here nor there based on their information. Give me those goddamn stats. No, now I have the 2 7s, so it's 6. All right, who left do we have to the slot? Who do we have left here? We've got Axe. We've got Axe. We've got... Is it just Axe? I feel like I'm dumb. Axe and Mang. Is Mango the most likely to win this tournament? Mango got double eliminated by HBox. Am I going to have to say that it's HBox's best chance to win this tournament? Oh, wow. That was a very strong response from the boys. So, beat Amza. Him beating Amza is really, really dope to see. Him going 3-2 with Triff, not great to see. God, if Ryobi just casually picks up a Mango win, it's Zane? Yeah, so who else is scary for Zane? I think that's the issue. Like, Zane's playing hot, but there's so many people who could beat Zane. And I guess he did beat a lot of those people. And Wizro with how good he's playing against Falcon. I think it'd be fair to do like... Is my H-God bias showing? Is it still probably he's the favorite? No, Switch Mango is Zane. There's 2 Zanes. 2 Zanes WTF. Well, let me before we slot these guys in, we're gonna put Axe in here somewhere. Axe is probably below Plup. I don't know. Plup's going Fox, and that's huge for Zane. Axe below Plup. He is defending champ. Yeah, what's the argument? So, the argument that Axe is going to do better at this tournament is, I guess, that he's the defending champ and his head-to-heads against these players at the highest level is really good. And the argument against Axe is that he had a garbage performance at Summit. But there's no people named Panda here, so it's looking pretty good. Like, I always am marveled at how good Axe's head-to-head records are. So incredibly good. Like, if he doesn't play, like, hot, jumping out the grease, he's got a chance to, like, do really well. He also is coming off of sickness. Yeah. Axe and Bracket Demons? Yeah, he has been playing Mentality. I maybe slot him above... I like, my gut has me giving, Axe more faith than Plup. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, no. Axe has been. I'm gonna do that. Oh god, I have to move everything down. I think this is just I'm putting a little bit more recency bias against Axe on this. Like, I do think Axe is probably one of the highest variance players on here. Like, I could see Axe as high as like 6 most likely to win. But I think this is probably the lowest. This is probably the lowest I see him to do there. I think, like, this is probably a tier based on recent performance, I'd say that this is kind of a tier. I feel like all these guys, more like these two, are interchangeable. Why am I not doing this in Excel? Oh well, I mean it's kind of too late now. I don't know why I haven't been doing this in Excel because I'd be able to make this look a whole lot nicer. Actually, why don't I just, can I copy this over real nice real quick? Let me see if this will work well. Didn't do it in a text box. Sick. All right, and then let me get this up. Let me insert a little column here. Give me 1 second while the great mouse detective figures this one out. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. I just want to make it look nicer. So yeah, what's your biggest? What do you guys have the biggest gripes with my list so far? Let me know in the chat while I reorganize this to look nice. 15. This is gonna take like a second, real quick. Hopefully, I've figured this out nicely because I kind of have to do this little. No, come on, you can do it, Excel. You figured out the pattern. You're a smart Excel. 6, 5. And then 3, 2. Nope, 3, 2, 1. Also, shout outs to Edwin did on his weekly article series. If you don't read Monday Morning Marth, it is a article version of the Ranking Show podcast, or actually, I guess you could say, because Monday Morning Marth came first, the Ranking Show is a podcast version of the. Oh, why is that not working? I have 2 6s. I will fix that. So that would mean Wizzy is 5 and Leffen is 4. I might have Leffen. See, I might push Wizrobe down. Well, I think uncertainty. I guarantee I'm not spelling that correctly. Actually, I'm just gonna go with, because I think these guys are like in a tag of their own. Wizzy's way too high. Okay, let me finish doing that. Let me reorganize this real quick, and then we can go into like talking about what we can move around here. Let me get a rough guesstimate of everyone, and then we can talk about those big gripes that y'all were just putting in the chat. Merge center, Control B. Cool. So now we have to order. Who's left? Mango, Zane, H-God? Yeah, I think I do agree that we definitely need to reconsider. Let me clean these guys up again. We definitely need to reconsider if I'm going to stay consistent throughout this list of punishing people who did poorly at Genesis, I have to do the same for Wizard Bro. Fraggy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. See, I always feel like I'm leading into the H-Box propaganda when I'm like, yeah, H-God is the #1 to win a tournament. But guys, he's H-God. The only person who beat him is Zane. Left at 4. Okay. Cool. So that's all good here. Wizzy did have allegedly have controller issues. Plup should be high. Okay, let's finish out. So what we have left is Mangod. We have, oh yeah, I wish I could make this a little bit better visually. Maybe like a 1 more zoom. We can get, I think we really don't need the title. I think y'all know what this list is. Now let me finish this, clean these guys up. All right, so what order do y'all have? Let me zoom out 1 more. Nope, that's in. Yeah. What order do you have? I think it's H-God at #1. Let me remind myself again who H-God beat at Genesis, who Mangod beat at Genesis. Actually, we could just look at 1, 2, 3, who they lost to. Galacto, thank you. How many people get possessed a year? What? Do a poll? We could do a poll. Yeah, actually, that is smart. So who's your #1 pick to win Smash Summit? So Let me do. So actually, let's do that. Yeah. So before we look at any of the data, I'm gonna do a poll asking you guys who your #1 pick is to win Smash Summit, and then we'll look at the data. Because there's no way the fancy who has the best chance to win Summit. $100. Zane, Mangeezy. You have to have faith in the H God. Yeah, I feel like that. I think that's Moist Skittles. I think that's a really good sentiment before looking at the data. That if H God fails us once again, and by mean like failing us, yeah, we're definitely gonna vote before the data, and we're gonna vote after the data, see how it changes. If H God failing us is getting second place, losing to Zane, who was playing again out his gourd at this tournament, maybe our faith isn't misplaced. That's why H God always seems like such a solid bet, because he's consistently really good. He does not have crunch, that is true. And I don't think he's going to be the #1 seed. I think it's very likely he's not the #1 seed. Probably Zane. Yeah, actually, I'm a big dumb stupid head when it comes to doing seeding. When was H God's last super major win? Hungry Bucks Melee. Let's check. Oh, it was Gatorland Spring was H-Box's last win. So Mango #1, Zane #2, H-Box #1, Zane #2, Mango #3. Make sets off the gut. So we're gonna look at the data again real soon. Got second at Mango's birthday bash. Yeah, so his last tournaments that, yeah, no guys, look at, this is why if we're looking big picture, it's second. We're not gonna actually consider this, and when we're considering it, second, and again him playing secondaries, first, fifth, first, wins the tournament. Let's not talk in terms of placings. Like almost won the tournament, won the tournament. Like H God, he won Evo, guys. Evo champ H God. How can you deny that? Also, Jesus. That's H-Box's trophy case visualized. H God, sorry again, guys. I don't want to be the one to break the news to you, but H-Box is good. It's Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. He did have close sets with Hacks and Mango. There's a reason why he's H God. And Leffen is here. So I definitely think that's scarier. Well, Leffen was also at Genesis, I guess. And he's had a spotted history with him, with Amsa at Summit. Has he lost? Is the only games he lost to Amsa been at Summits? Because he lost at Summit 8. He lost at Summit 6, I want to say. Where is that? Lost at Summit 6, won at Summit 7. So if the pattern, no, it's lost, win, lost. I guess the pattern would say, and that's clearly how we can figure this one out. The pattern would say that H-God does win this set. So who is Hungrybox afraid of? Wizrobe. And Wizrobe is a bit of a question mark. Afraid of Leffen, a bit of a question mark. Kind of afraid of Zane, who has been looking like a nice run to things. Partially afraid of Mango, I'd say. And a little bit afraid of Amsa. Who's Mango afraid of? Definitely a little of H-Box. Not of Wizzy. A little bit of Leffen. See, that's why I think of H-Box is scared of Hacks. I think Hacks is like a passing dangerous thought, but I don't think he's like scared. Fox is insane. Yeah. See, that's why I think this is harder than it's ever been. Like, it's not like, oh, H-Box is so good. Well, I mean, H-Box is so good, but I think all of these players we're putting up here, like, that's why also making predictions before there's brackets, projected brackets and pools and seedings and all that jazz is quite difficult, because you have to fill in a lot more blanks. And even with that, you still have to fill in a whole lot more. Even, yeah, when it's done, you got to make a lot of assumptions and fill in some blanks. Yeah. Cody definitely slightly. Like, there's a bit frightening for H-Box. Could you say, I don't think Mango loses the spark or none again. And him beating Amsa when the last time they met. And I don't think Mango loses to IBDW again. But, I mean, dropping sets to Lucky and Cody makes Fiction and Hacks... Did he play either Fiction and Hacks at Genesis? Because, honestly, I wouldn't be the most surprised to see Fiction or Hacks beat Mango. That was at Mango's Birthday Bash. Did any of those play? They drawing pools at Summit? They're released beforehand. Hacks lost 3-1 to Mango. Yeah. Yeah, I could honestly see with how hot Hacks and Fiction are playing. I could see any beat Fiction twice at Big House? Yeah. I'm not, again, I think they're like on the periphery, like the kind of the same periphery that I was saying that like Cody is for H-Box. But it's not like the olden days of Melee. It's 2020 Melee where everyone's kind of scary. Well, not everyone's scary. I don't think like Ryo beats scary for Mango, but like a large portion of the players on this list are scary. And then who was the last player we need to talk about? At the top of my list? Zane? Axe is definitely scary for Zane, even if he's not playing completely up to snuff. I think Mango's still a little bit scary for him. Plup, like someone was saying, if he is playing Sheik, if he's just playing Fox, I don't think that's frightening at all for Zane Boy Me Bob. But if he is playing Sheik, it's a little bit more scary. I think I'd maybe still say Zane's the favorite. Was there some set at Summit 8? Was that Sheik Zane? Sheik Zane, Sheik Marth. Plup's playing Sheik Fox? Okay, so definitely a bit frightening for the boy. I don't know, I said it like that. I'm not scared of Nico for him. I'm definitely scared, even though that, yeah, I don't know, man. All of these guys have big demons. All of these guys are like that bad Imagine Dragons song. Well, I guess that's every Imagine Dragons song. Dunk, but easiest dunk in the world. Yeah, Summit 8 with Sheik Marth. Okay, so is it? Zob. I think that's probably. Well, I might reorder that. Let's do this. No, I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, I think that's probably my current list. There's no I should have done these a different way. Okay, so like the poll just said, yeah. Sometimes the poll's right and you gotta work your way back to the answer. So anything H-Rock's probably scared of Amza. Zane will sweep every tournament this year if no one adapts, yeah. But I think now that like H-Box has all of that information, if H-Box doesn't miss rest, he wins. Even though that's actually not what the data says. Well, it kind of says that, but it's not as definitive as that. Yeah, I think a good bracket, because this group is so big, I think good bracket's probably a better. Well, I'll change it to great bracket. I don't think they need, like, if I might knock none. I might knock none up one spot. Yeah, I think I might swap this. Because I don't think none really fits in with these guys super well. Oh, let me redo that. Yeah. Move Wizzy down? Like down as in worse, less likely? I did not talk about Wizrod again. Yeah. Wizrobe and Axe positions are hypocritical. Yeah. I definitely think I want to remind myself how Wizzy did. I think moving Wizzy down is definitely good. Ryo beat and face roll, especially when we have Spark in attendance and Plup Sheik. Did beat Spark, so I guess that is. Yeah, and one of these Falcos maybe could, in an off chance, knock him off his block. Would I put, I'd maybe swap him right there? Maybe, well, what if we do that? How do you guys feel about dis? Tell me about dis dare swap. Give me, how do you feel about this one? We do this. We do this. And then we do, because maybe I could say Leffen's in a tier of his own. Leffen is such a, I don't think Leffen, like, what Leffen needs is a good bracket. Leffen is, as dumb as this is going to sound, Leffen needs to just play good. That sounds so stupid, but I think that's honestly. Cody at 6? I don't know. I think Fiction above Cody. Like, I think it's, these two could be interchangeable, but I think IBDW is, if we keep these 3 foxes. Move Leffen above Mango? Nah. I don't think Leffen above Mango. What are Leffen Summit stats? We can scroll through. I think Leffen is, like, generally alright at Summit. I don't think he's ever... He played H-Box in Grand Finals at one of the Summits? Oh, this is actually definitely a Smash Wiki page. It's definitely a Smash Wiki, not a... Wikipedia. Let's look at Summit. Ooh, box mattress. Was he not at Summit 1 or 2? Whack. 9th, 3rd, 5th, 2nd. Leffen is Leffen. Leffen's laughing. Yeah. I don't know why I keep on looking those up, but it's same just like, yeah. Oh, yeah, visa issues. Yeah. Oh, wait, I've never seen, there's new, like, modifications for the emotes. That's hype. The Armada one, that's really funny. Yeah, so, guys, any other, like, big gripes about the list? I think these are, like, the probability amongst these are pretty interchangeable. And I think these two, Bobby and Magi, are probably the least likely to make it out. Like, because two players don't make it to the final bracket. I'd say it's probably the 3 Spaceys. I mean, I'm maybe a little fickle. The rest looks really good. What were you saying? Hacks and Fiction. Yeah, I definitely. So I think we've got. We can do a little paint by numbers reel in here quick. No, I don't want to do that. I think we got like a tier here. I don't know if I'd say these guys are together. I think these players are pretty tier here. Tier in the bucket, I cry with you. I think there's probably a tier or like interchangeable. Not like I already kind of have the tiers. I think these guys are like interchangeable. I don't want to say these. I think this is the right order. Yeah. Yeah, I think those are the ones that are like interchangeable. Maybe not these 3. Yeah, no, I'll let me take this away. I don't think they're interchangeable. Yeah, I think that this is the only pair like here. See, I think I don't think these guys, Mango and Leffen, are in the same tier. I think Mango's like a clear head and shoulders again. Just because of, I think Mango's shown more recently that he's like, got it. Whereas Leffen, I'm a little bit, there's a bit more of a question mark against him. Like, I don't want to put him in his own tier because I don't think he's like that far behind. Yeah, Plup definitely has to pop off if he wants a little bit more faith. Is Mango due for a bad tournament? Maybe. You shake what's the Targaryen thing from that show that kind of crashed in the last season? Like, you flip a coin every time Mango goes to a tournament. Either he gets like second and first, or he gets 14th. Hey, Salmas, thank you. Sorry, I only seeing your message now. Thank you for popping through. Yeah, so maybe Mango does well. That's every time, like, I will reiterate this till I'm in the grave about betting on Mango for a tournament. That's always why when we're talking about who can win a tournament, I'll be pro Mango and I'll be anti Mango and pro HBox. Well, one, because I'm a part of the HBox propaganda paid for by Liquid, the Inside State and all that jazz. How are we doing approval rating on this order? Yeah. He's trying to learn too many games at once. Yeah, I think Mang definitely above Leffen. Like, Mang's looking real good lately. I'm very happy with this list, especially going into this with like a very rough idea of what I wanted for Summit. Is the yeah, make your own list among a million polls? That would be a nightmare. Close to the seating? I don't know, because seating this is more, and again, like, I'm like a Marth player. I have the brain, when we're talking about seating, I have the brain the size of a Marth player. Yeah. Magi, if she won the run back against, because I don't think they've played since Genesis, that would be amazing. That every tournament now we'd be like, oh, is Mango got to watch out for Magi? The Mango killer. That would be so hype. Marth hate? I'm a Falco main. What do you expect? I think I would lose my Falco main privileges if I didn't hate on Marth. I could probably zoom this in a tiny bit more too. Ban Marth? Nah, I don't want to go that far. Glow heaters. I love the people who call Marth easy, man. I don't actually hate Marth that much. Marth, because my roommate Gavin plays Marth, so that's like one of the characters I have the most experience with the combo weight. Curve wants, dude, Curve, nah. Did I see the clip on Bond's Twitter? What did Bond do? Wait, today's Tuesday. I was gonna say, did Bond beat Chem? Bond's gonna beat Chem tomorrow, baby. Do we feel comfortable with Wizzy below the Foxes? I think if we're, like what someone mentioned about seating earlier, if we're dialing up to like 120%, I'd maybe say if we're dialing it up to 120% of like performances recently, I think this is 100%. Like I feel good with this. And even if we're not, I just think Wizrobe is such a big question mark. Like he's the Leffen of his tier. Like he could be so much higher if he had one of those crazy good performances lately, but we just don't know. I could even maybe see him a little bit lower, but with how good his head-to-heads are at the highest level, I think that's why I have him above Amsa. How do I think Big Left? I would, if I like side bet Zane versus Left, I'd put my money on Left. Well, yeah, I think I'd even with how one-sided that was at the Big House, I think I'd probably, well, a lot of it depends, because that's probably happening if that's happening in pools. See, okay, I'll give you this. If that's happening in pools, like day one pools, I put my money on Zane. If that's happening day three, like Leffen knows the set's coming, I still might bump. Zane is good against Fox. Maybe I'm not counting on Zane enough and overhyping Left. Yeah, I think if I'm staying true to like how people have been playing recently and stuff like that. Yeah, I think maybe it's Zane. Wizrobe is maybe in the middle of the Foxes. I think if Wizrobe had a better performance at Genesis, I could see him higher, like in the middle of the Foxes. Definitely. How long's the stream today? I don't know. We're probably, I don't really have anything else left to talk about. This was kind of the plan to just do a tiny little stream. Wizzy should switch places with Axe in like a Freaky Friday kind of situation. That would be kind of funny. Yeah. That would be a really good summit sketch. Yeah, I think this is like giving like chances to win here without seeing the bracket is definitely like very heavily recency biased. Like I'm factoring a lot more recency bias into this than I normally would. Yeah, Axe feels weird at 11 too. Like this, how close Melee is right now is nuts. Yeah. When does seeding come out? That's a good question. They're putting a lot of hard work into it. So yeah, they're putting hard work into it. It'll be out soon. I know Wheat's been grinding away at the Axe, and they're probably making sure everything's like set up perfectly. Like kind of, especially with all the permutations of the projected matches, because I think it's like Swiss or something. So I think they're trying to, Wheat, and I don't know who else is on the team working on the seeding, is trying to make it, and this is why Wheat's seeding is always incredible. He tries to make it so it's matches that we haven't seen in a while, or potentially even ever. So yeah. So seeding, big long answer to that is we don't know when the seeding's coming out. Yeah. But yeah, unless you guys have any more big questions, like we might be, and if the seeding doesn't come out till like late Wednesday night, we might just do another, we might do like a well, I guess I could save that for Thursday and do like a pregame show. Well, yeah, or not Thursday? Bracket starts on Thursday? No, Friday. We could do either like Thursday or Friday stream talking about that. Which there's a coach's bracket? That'd be busted. Who's coaching? Armada, Drug Fox, Sleepy, Fakoku, all the gods of Melee right there. I see you, Samus. Thank you for popping through. Appreciate it. West Balls. Well, we were just talking about like good players that I care about. Actually, West has been playing kind of hot lately. It seems like the fire might be back. Hype for swag bracket? Yeah. Indifferent, really. Like I'm a oh word. Thanks, Beyond the Summit. Like Mafia's probably like, if I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, AMSA's probably, I'm not AMSA. Mafia's probably the only thing outside of singles that I'm excited for, because I'm just a huge fan of Mafia. Yeah. It'll be cool to see like Sammy singles. And we're going to get so much Melee singles that I probably won't watch much of day one for. Yeah, like I don't care really much about the Axe Glitch Showcase. It'll probably be cool. Leffen washing a dog is like indifferent to me. Jort making for Plup. I probably enjoy any of these things more than I would doubles. But I guess I should be burned at the stake for that comment according to how all the doubles lovers have come out of the woodwork. I don't know what's going on. I gotta watch it. Oh yeah, Cyan, I forgot to tell you who I drafted for my Survivor draft. Let me pull that up. I forget off the top of my head. We had so many people this time that I only got 2. Oh, I got Ben and I got Michelle, or my 2 for my Survivor draft. So I got some pretty spicy picks. Where is the seeding? Any doublers? Nez. Oh wait, is Nez here? Oh, Fierce in bed. Yeah. Nez has got a hell of a lot of emotes. Jesus. It's between the people I know, Cyan. I can't put you in on that. Survivor Draft's fun though. Probably not gonna. I went with some high risk, high reward kind of players, so we'll have to see. But when you only get 2 players, it's pretty rough. I think that might be it, unless you guys have anything like Summit related you want to talk about. We're gonna have a whole weekend to talk about Summit stuff, and even more of a weekend. Oh well, I guess Cyan on Friday stream remind me to talk about Survivor stuff, but that might be it for today, unless y'all got some big old questions. Also, we kept above that good number. Hopefully, as long as we can keep above that solid like 75 all this week, y'all might be getting some more emotes, baby. Yeah, I think I'll probably call it play net play. Oh man, I'm not. I think I'm already like kind of burning out a bit from today's stream. Also, I've been on like big tilt lately from playing net play, so especially with my. I feel it's so weird how important placings count. It's so weird how important mental health is in Melee, as odd as that is to say. Yeah. What's the plan for emotes? I would definitely love to give everyone the Yoshi'd Up emote. There's a lot of really great emote suggestion in the Discord server, so I definitely probably use some of those. I can save this later. Should I save it as untitled? Oh, the H... maybe gave the H God. Doesn't H God himself have the H God emote? Dude, I'm so glad Armada hasn't made the smart business plan to just make the Armada emote his own. Ads emote, Pop-Tart. Definitely a Pop-Tart emote. Love me a Pop-Tarts emote. Yeah, but I think that's probably going to be it for today, gamers. Yeah, I'm not mad about doubles either. Yeah, hella late in the EU. Hell yeah. Yeah, they should be, Josie, they're going to be pretty early in the morning for Summit. Yeah. Yeah, Cyan, if the Yoshi Up gets downgraded, you'd get another pick for whatever you want. And if you don't have any, like, picks for the time, I could always definitely keep the Yoshi Up. But I'm hoping to just get partner first. Because every time I talk about how, like, oh, guaranteed per partner, nothing could possibly go wrong. Always jinx it. But again, thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate you being understanding about yesterday and me not being able to do the stream. Where should I send you? Y'all want to go to WAF? You want to go to LOD? WAF, LOD. Or I guess we could go the Summit. To Mangeezy? Thank you, Flying Goldfish. You're too kind. So we're thinking Mangeezy, WAF, or LOD. Oh, looks like Mangeezy. All right. Let me get that stream preloaded. I'll send you from the second biggest stream on Melee right now. It's the first biggest stream. Who do I want to win? I would like HGod to win. I'd love to see Zane win. That would be nuts for the game. My biggest dark horse to win? Oh, this audience is mature audiences. That's a little scary. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got a whole weekend to figure it out. But I've been SaveAsUntitled. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys on maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday. We'll figure it out. Just stay tuned.